Hi guys, I'm Lolo, the RC chick from Toucan Hobby, and today I'll be taking a look at this awesome dump truck. So it's the hydraulic dump truck from JDM. It's going to be the JDM 65D with a U bucket in this silver color and white cabin. So now let's jump into it. Alright, so now let's take a look at our cabin over here. That's going to be our Volvo cabin, and so it's going to be a fully plastic cabin. However, these ones on the side mirrors, they're going to be made out of copper, and you can adjust it to however you want. And we do have a sun visor on the top over here. We do have this part on the top, but this is not going to have any light system, so there's no light system on the JDM 65. And of course, we do have more details like the yellow sunroof kind of thing over here on the side. And coming over to this side of our cabin, so also this one has no openable doors, I guess, but I'm still gonna try it anyway. But of course that's not gonna work since you can't open the doors. But inside the cabin, it's going to be fully detailed as always. And for the sound system, we do have a speaker right over there in the back that you can see. And over here in the front, we do have this removable front bumper, so you can screw it in over here and here, but it is fully removable if you need to access any of the inside parts. And over here on the side, we do have our JDM tires with a metal wheel hub in the center over here. So that's going to be for every single tire. It is the 8x8, so we do also have this decorative metal tank over here. So this doesn't do anything, it's just a decoration. And over here, we do have another tire, spare tire for you guys. Now coming over to our tires over here, same thing, metal wheel hub, but this fender over here, it actually feels much harder than the fender in the back. So they're two different materials, which is quite interesting. And of course, over here, we do have this full metal decorative tank as well. And of course, they are held together with these full metal parts here. Now over here in the back, we do have a different wheel hub than the ones in the front over here. So we do have, of course, our metal center that's black, and then over here around, we do have it silver. I do always have a customer that always wants the center to be black and then green over here, so that's pretty cool. And in the back, we do have dual rear wheel axles as well. Now in the back over here, we do have a rear bumper and of course some simulated lights over the back, but they do not work because again, no light system installed on this one. And right over there, we can see that orange part, that's going to be our hydraulic oil pump. Now over here on the other side, most important thing, that's where you find our full metal oil tank. So you can inject your hydraulic oil in this top part over here. And coming over here, we also have another decorative part. So this is only decorative, does not do anything. And also it's a metal alloy part too. And over here, we do have, of course, our little plastic stair steps we do. So we have our guy over here. I hope he doesn't fall off, but that's just a really cool feature as well. And now let's measure the size of our bucket. So this is going to be a full metal U bucket. So over here, let's check out the depth from the deepest part. So that's going to be around 13 centimeters deep. And then for the length, we're looking at around maybe 45, I'm thinking. Yeah, so that's going to be 45 centimeters long. And let's check out the width. So that's around 8.5, I'm thinking. Maybe 18.5, yeah. And now let's check out how to insert the battery. So you're going to have to lift up our heavy bucket over here. So you can see in the back, we do have that multi-purpose, multi-phase hydraulic cylinder. So you literally always have to lift this to insert the battery over here. That's our battery compartment with the XT60 connector. And right over here, now this is a special servo. It controls two different functions. That's going to be your transmission for speed as well as your differential lock. So I will show you guys how to control that. And of course, we do have our full metal transmission gearbox over here and full metal chassis as well. All right, now let's check out the operation of our JDM 65D over here. So first things first, I'm gonna try the sound system. That's going to be this stick over here. Push it down for the beep, then push it up for the sound. So for a model that's been around as long as it actually has better sound systems than some of the others I've heard before. So that's pretty impressive. And of course it responds to driving, two-axle steering. Oh, that's so cool. So very easy to control, actually. I do like that. All right, now let's check out the speed, transmission, and differential lock for this one. So first things first, this is going to be your throttle, push it to go. So that's going to come in low speed and no differential lock. So all the wheels are not moving at the same speed. So your high speed will be on this side and then push forward. So now we have high speed. Back to the center, low speed, no differential. But push it way to the left, we now have the differential locked. So we only have differential on the low speed, no high speed, okay? So that will be diagonal push for high speed. And then the left for low speed with differential. You can see I can't stop these tires. But once I'm just low speed, can stop any tires with no differential. And now let's check out the operations of the hydraulic dump bucket in the back over here. So this is going to be a switch over here, just push. And then we'll have our pump running. And we can see our battery over here and the connection. And of course with our multi-phase cylinder over here. So another thing is we do have volume control for the sound system, and that's going to be a switch right over here next to the battery. But since I have the battery, maybe I can try to make it low and then push it to make it high. A little bit uncomfortable with the battery in the way, but you get my point. So that would be over here we have the high speed, I have to be careful. And then over here we have the differential lock, so high speed, differential. So now over here we do have our two front steering wheels. So the two axles in the front, we do steer them, so this one and this one, but there's a lot of weight on this one at the moment. And of course it's going to be a full metal chassis on it, so even if this model has been around for a long time, it still functions really, really, really well. And over here in the back we do have our pivoting axles. So any terrain would be easily conquered. All right, now how to open the cabin. So all you have to do is find a lever under here. You'll be able to feel it, push it up, and then just put it all up. And over here, you're going to see our iSuccess receiver or ESC over here. So that's going to be all your parts. So if anything breaks, you know how to get under there. All right, everyone. Now that was our JDM 65D hydraulic dump truck with a U-bucket, full metal U-bucket, and full metal chassis. Only our little cabin over here is going to be plastic, of course. So you guys tell me what you think about this one, and if it's still the stand of time, because it's been around for a while and it's really, really still very good. So you guys should, of course, contact me to get this one for yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!